Thank you, everybody. So we are going to conclude the commentary on letter number 1, and I think we will start the letter number 2 today. So our speaker doesn't need any introduction. He is our esteemed Pradeep ji, and he has great knowledge and deep wisdom in our tradition. So I welcome Pradeep ji to give his talk today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vimalji. We will start with a short meditation. Let us observe silence, then invoking the higher ones who are behind the Theosophical Society. Let us start with short meditation. Oh, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Brethren, today we will conclude this letter number 1, first letter, in which Brother C. Janadasha commentary will end today. He wrote a very long commentary for us, and those commentaries are very helpful for the students who require or who are interested to travel in the path, spiritual path. You will find many students transformed by reading these letters. Though only 3 or 4 letters, 3 are actually in fact coming from the Mahatmas. Then another letter is it was addressed to through Blavatsky, that is a message. Then Blavatsky wrote also another letter. And today's commentary on the last important sentence. Last important sentence, if we go to the text portion, where it is meant, so that last sentence, if you have any book, anyone have a book, they can go through it. So now choose and grasp your own destiny. And may our Lord's, the Tathagata's memory, aid you to decide for the best. This is a last, and this is the last sentence. So, what is that last sentence? Forget about the commentary of Srijinadasa. So now you choose. It is then applicable to Brother C.W. Twitter. Now, we the student of Theosophy who are serious, means reading, studying, practicing in their daily life, this particular uh, philosophy, esoteric philosophy in their life, and practicing and trying their best to implement in their lives. Mundane world, mystical, mundane, illusion, full of illusion, Maya. In this world, we are trying our best to implement this esoteric teachings, which is given to us through Blavatsky, then followed by their followers. So this last sentence, how it is applicable to individual members in present mundane world. So now choose. We have to choose ourselves, grasp our own destiny. Mahatma at that time told brother C.W. Lidwitter to choose your own destiny. Huh? And may our Lord's Tathagata's memory show brother Lidwitter in his previous incarnation have some kind of a connection or interaction or a link with a Lord Gautam Buddha. So that was the memory is within the consciousness of a brother Lidwitter. So Mahatma in this particular sentence reminded by writing a letter to him that may our Lord's Tathagata's memory, Tathagata's memory, the memory, everything in our brain consciousness, memory is there. So we are traveling to a particular place. So we are thinking of the how the road which was is better road. So we will travel like that. It is all in the memory. So many things Many things in our past incarnations are in our brain consciousness, in our memory. So exactly same thing. Uh, there was some kind of link between brother C.W. Lidwitter and Gautam Buddha, and it was in the memory. So the master uh, try his best by writing this letter to raise or to unfold the memory of Tathagata so that a brother Lidwitter will be helped. And you, memory aid you to decide for the best. So as we all know, we are the student of Theosophy. Somehow or other we have attracted towards Theosophical Society, its teachings, the master's teaching, and philosophy, object, and many things we have somehow or other by a person, by a particular place, by many ways we are attracted by an individual. Someone attracted by seeing the Leadbeater's portrait, some are attracted by hearing the master's story. Some are attracted by seeing the Adair place. Like this. Very mystical ways, we the student are attracted towards the uh, theosophical teachings and the master's philosophy. In that way, in previous incarnations, we must have a close connection with the philosophy or the authors of the philosophy or the teachings in any manner, not in a theosophical present philosophical manner by philosophy, but in any way we are all connected with the uh, theosophical teachings in our previous incarnation. There is no doubt of it. That is the reason Mahatma, in one of his letter, mentioned that don't think this is your first interaction with the theosophy. In previous incarnation, we have a connected link with the teachings. So here, Mahatma tried to raise or unfold the consciousness, unfold that seed or germ within the Leadbeater, so that like us, we are to now going through this. We are thinking that what was in our previous incarnation, what would be the consequence, all these things, it will come to our mind now. Same thing would have happened to brother Leadbeater. So he has immediately taken a decision to travel to India. So here in this last sentence, master try to raise the consciousness or unfold his consciousness by pointing a particular incident which was in the memory, in the stage of a memory of a brother Leadbeater, and it helped him. and it helped him. So this is a particular few words, may our Lord's Tathagata's memory, which was commented by Brother Sri Janadasa, will be a great help, or will inspire the student of Theosophy very much. We can discuss, we can interpret, we can meditate over it in our own ways to know the truth. But here, Brother C. Jinadasa in his commentary mentioned, I am going to place you. Thank you. So let us go to the sharing of a PowerPoint presentation. Thank you. Yes. So the sentence is like this: our Lord's, the Tathagata's memory. It further continues, aid you to decide for the best. See Jinardasa phrase has a long puzzled me. See Jinardasa says, this phrase has a long puzzled him. And I do not know that I have yet the correctly the interpretation of master's thought. So, whatever interpretation given by Brother C. Jinadasa, according to his view or opinion, he is not sure whether it is correct or not. So, as a student of Theosophy, we should have our own interpretation. That is the freedom given in Theosophical society to each one have his own interpretation. So, this is the first slide. Then second says, in the blessings of the Tathagata, the Buddhist title for the Lord Gautam Buddha, has been invoked. The explanation would be simple, though it would be seem strange to invoke that particular blessings upon a Christian clergyman. So here is a point that only Buddhist will get the blessings of Tathagata God. Those who are followers of the Buddhas, those who are that is the general idea among the humanity, that the followers of Buddha or followers of the Muslim, followers of the Christian or Hindus, they will only get the blessings from the spiritual teacher. In their, it is our interpretation in modern world. But at the highest level, at the highest level of whether the head of that organization or the higher authority, whether they belong to, according to our eyes, according to our opinion, Hindus, Christian, Muslim, and Buddhism, they don't have any such kind of link that I only give blessings to only Hindus. I will give not blessings to Muslim or Christian. According to Mahatmas in at the feet of Master, before them there is no Hindus, Christians, Muslims, or Chinaman, Russian, or Indian. All are equal before them. So here the difference opinion is different meaning of that. How can the blessings, Lord's blessing, Gautam Buddha's blessing to a Christian clergyman, because that is in our own eye, we will interpret in that manner. But in their connection, in that highest level, there is no such link, no such uh, limitation. we are Christian, we are Muslim, so we will not get the blessings. Even if them sufficient, he will give the blessings to each and every humanity. So, what is the memory of the Lord which is invoked? That is the interpretation Sri Jinadasa mentioned. This is the one. I'll find it in my daughter's house. Very beautiful statue, Lord Buddha statue. You will find many such type of picture. Now the young people are keeping in their house. Of course, they must have some kind of link, so they are attracted towards Buddhas. Not that Buddha's picture is most beautiful or some or somehow or other within their heart they have some kind of connection, so they can attracted to a particular spiritual teacher, whether he is Krishna or whether Buddha, whether he is um, Kashi Vishwanath or Lord Jagannath, somehow some connection in the previous incarnation. This is statue in my daughter's house where she kept it. So it is a very beautiful statue. Then the phrase suggests that somewhere in the past, Brother Leadbeater had met the Lord Buddha. In this life, he had read the light of Asia and so knew the term Tathagata as also the life of Lord narrated in the poem. So here connection of Brother Leadbeater with uh, with Buddha in this life is only relating to study of light of Asia and what is given in that poem. But this sentence suggests that he had some connection in the previous incarnation. Next slide point. If it could not be the memory of character in a poem, that master was appealing. So, master was appealing the memory of Tathagata not on the basis of a light of Asia, but it was something which the all-knowing master, before the master cage, everything is open. Past, present, future, everything open before him. So, master knows that Brother Leadbeater had a connection with the Gautam Buddha, or he has given, C.W. Leadbeater was given some kind of responsibility so that it is the time, it is the present stage, while a Theosophical society is going through very critical situation because of a role played by the Christian missionaries. So it was the time Mahatma tried his best to raise that connection, which is in the memory, which is in the, according to J. Krishnamurti, it was in the brain consciousness. So that was Mahatma, not on the basis of reading of Light of Asia by C.W., but on the basis of a very, very ancient connection between Brother C.W. Leadbeater and Gautam Buddha, which is very known, which is well known to Master Cage. No doubt he had met the Lord as thousands of us, did a sentence of C. Jinadasa, thousands of us in many previous incarnations of his as Buddhisata. So, Lord, when before Lord Gautam, before taking as a Gautam Buddha post, he was in previous to previous was a Bodhisattva. So during the Bodhisattva period, he had many, many followers and thousands followers, and all are attracted to Gautam Buddha when he became the Buddha. So that was the connection, and uh, who knows, we the serious students of Theosophy must have a connection with the Lord Buddha in our previous connection, either when he was Bodhisattva or when he was a Gautam Buddha or holding the Buddha pose. Somehow, somewhere in our ego nature, such a beautiful memory, sorry, such a beautiful memory must lie dormant and can be awakened. This is equally applicable to Brother Leadbeater, so also to each individual member of Theosophical Society. Now, the students, those who are serious student, sincere student of Theosophical Society, this ego nature means, what is that ego nature? We know Jivatma, individuality, that is our ego. Ego means not aham. Uh, Ego means in a Greek word, it is a Latin word, sorry, it is ego means our individuality, jivatma, our causal body. In that, somewhere in our ego nature, such beautiful memory. Memory means our connection with the, sorry, our connection with the, some great soul or bodhisattva or master or Gautama. There was a connection, very beautiful memory, which was now dormant, and Mahatma tried to raise that in the case of Lidwitter. And we are all student of serious student of Theosophy. Somehow or other, it was also applicable to us if we go through our previous, not incarnation, previous connection having with the Theosophical Society. So here the ego nature has beautiful memory, and it was a lie dormant in the case of Leadbeater, and can be awakened very serious note, very serious point. Uh, so it is my point. It would reflected in our feeling. Once it is awakened, so what will happen in our feelings to in a particular place? If you are going to Adair first time, you will be inspired seeing the atmosphere, seeing the particular place, etc., etc., or being influenced by a person or by reading a text, and the that was not done by the individual or person or by text, but it was raised by the great teacher, great soul, great Atman who are behind the Theosophical Society. Actually, they have done everything. So they raise the ego nature, and dormant ego nature uh, of Brother Lidwitter. So in our case, of course, the great teachers raise our dormant ego nature. So we are attracted to go to the Theosophical Society every convention, go to the Adair in one way or other, one plea or other, or we are interested to study meditation, doing selfless service, attending theosophical meetings, in spite of a number of works we are given to us. So that is the point, we can go through it. Then we will go to the next slide. If such were the case, then on such an occasion as this, when the decision made by C.W. Dodro would influence him for many lives. So, Brother Leadbeater was given here a work to do by raising his consciousness, by invoking the memory of his old connection, so that the work of the Brother Lidwitter will be more and more helpful to the humanity, so that what will happen for many lives, not only Brother Leadbeater will be, his consciousness will be expanded more and more. For many lives, many followers, many students all over the world will be helped by him, by his teachings, by his writings, by his work. They will be helped. That a memory could, if how can be a great source of illumination to the ego. Ego means Jivatma. So if memory could, if awakened, be a great source of illumination to the ego. So it is applicable to Brother Lidwitter, so to us. Huh? So we'll go to the next slide. Up to the 19, then what was that position? Why? What was the position of Brother Lidwitter? Up to the 1909, Lidwitter knew the details of his incarnation as a Greek in Athens, but he was not in incarnation in India at that time. At the time that Lord Buddha was giving his great teaching, so some of Mr. Brother Lidwitter's fellow worker like Dr. Animation and myself, means Janasa, were there while Lord Buddha was teaching, was giving teachings. But in investigation, here the mystical point. If you have any book, anyone read the book Past Life of Arishino written by Brother C. W. Lidwitter, they will see a very significant occasion was found when Mr. Lidwitter did meet the Lord. That was the past connection. We'll go through slowly. A full description of this incident is given in the Lives of Alcino, Life 5, the life as on page 64, 66. What was that connection? It was in the vividly described in that book. The Tathagata in a life which he lived about to 40,000 BC traveled from the city of a White Island in Central Asia to Egypt. In Egypt, he taught the Atlantean priesthood there the mystery of teachings of the hidden light and hidden work. Always giving more importance to hidden light and hidden work. Hidden light, what is hidden light? It is within our heart. Hidden light. Oh, hidden light shining in every creature. Oh, hidden love. Oh, hidden life vibrating in every atom. So that is the hidden light within our us. So that is the hidden light. And what is the hidden work? The more light is unfolded, more consciousness is unfolded, more work that is hidden within us, that I am capable of doing this work. So that work will be more reflected in the form of a work for the humanity, not for any selfish purpose. So that is the hidden work, hidden light. It was given teachings on mystical teachings on the hidden light and hidden work. On his return from Egypt towards his home in Central Asia, he stayed for a while in the Arabia, where his brother, the Manu of the fifth root race, now the Manu of the fifth root race was the brother of Gautama. Manu had come with his host and was arranging the colonization of his second Arabian surface. At that time, uh, Lord Manu, Bhagavasutta Manu, was preparing second Aryan subrace. We Aryan Indians are first subrace. The second subrace is Aryan subrace. That is relating Egyptian, Iran, all those part are the second subrace. So he was preparing for the coming of the second Aryan race, fifth root race, second subrace. So that is the work of the Lord Manu, Bhagavasutta Manu. So at that time, there are born at that time, and as members of the same family, five egos and five jivatma, five souls, whose destiny is to become great teachers in the future, following the ray of Buddhas. You know, the Buddha is a post and Gautam is holding that post. So those rays are very important rays. So those five egos are following the rays of Buddhas. After a period during which the Lord gave his teachings to selected descendants of the Manu. He called before him at a valedictory meeting these five, and one of whom was the ego called seed of Lidbitter in this incarnation of his, and gave them the following charge regarding their future work. You see, when Lord Gautam Buddha was selected, if you go to the light of Asia, what work he was rendering at that time when he was selected? Means at that time Buddha was going through a path, and uh, Gautama in that incarnation was given charge to prepare that road, prepare their route so that the uh, uh, then Gautam, then Buddha will go smoothly on the road. And the very last moment, at that time, Gautama not able to complete the road. So there is a khai, that means a channel. So Gautam just lie down, sleep over that unfulfilled. And so when the Buddha was going over the road and his feet touched the body of Gautama. And at that time, then Buddha he marked this gentleman who has sacrificed so much. He will be one day will be the post holder of the post, and that was the time when the previous Buddha uh, marked this gentleman Gautama while sleeping on the road, and his feet under the his feet is on his body. So he marked that this gentleman, this ego, this soul will be one day will be holder of the Buddha post. So here these five egos, one among them is Brother C.W. Twitter. He was given charge for the work to be done 40,000 years from that period to present day when Theosophical Society will form, and Brother Lidwitter will give him much work to do for the benefit of the humanity. So if we go to the how Theosophy came to me by written by Brother C.W. Victor, you will see how he was trained, how he was became a very strong Theosophist. So it was the result of the charge given by Lord Gautama in 40,000 or 40,000 years back. So we'll go to the next slide, the charge. That is more important. Hail my brother through the ages. Hail my brother yet to be. You shall spread the God's love and wisdom over the world from sea to sea. Many and great shall be your difficulties and trials, yet greater still shall be your reward. Uh, Charge is given to Brother C.W. Lidwitter by Lord Gautama, and it was this charge connection was given uh, to Brother at that time, that many and great shall be your difficulties and trials, yet greater still shall be your reward. If we go through our daily life, we have a lot of difficulties in this mundane world. In the Maya Sansar, many difficulties you are facing in a daily life. Uh, but our reward, which is not visible to us, you can say so, but our reward is much greater than this difficulties in daily life. Same thing was told by Gautam to Brother C.W. Twitter. For many thousand years, you must toil in the preparation for the task that few can undertake. But when it is achieved, you shall shine as stars in heaven. For yours is the blessings of those who turn many to righteousness. Same thing actually happened to Brother Lidbitter. He was given a charge, and his preparation was going on. Say about the he met 40,000 years back. Then after many thousands years, so he came to uh, as a student of Theosophy. What are the difficulties he faced while coming to Adair, after living the comfortable life and everything he left, sacrifice, renunciation. It is very vividly described by Brother Raja in second letter. So that was the position in which we have to prepare thousands and thousand years. You must toil preparation for the task. Few can undertake. In a, in a theosophical world, you will mark there are thousands and thousands workers. In theosophy, all are students, all are workers. There is no difference between a president, secretary, etc., etc. All are student of theosophy. All are workers of this theosophy. So we have our duty is given to us in the form of objects, in the form of freedom, in a mission statement, etc. Many things are there. So it is a very serious task given to us. For what is given to us? To help the humanity. So what our role is, our duty is, same thing was given to Brother Lidbitter. His duty was to make the make the uh, many people, many student of Theosophical Society to become righteous. Uh, when it was happened, when it will achieved, and you will be the stars in the heaven. You will be the marked as a star in the heaven. You will be marked in the society, very righteous person. There are many student of Theosophy, very unknown student of Theosophy. They are neither president, secretary of the laws, or federation, or Indian session, but they are the star of the society in their own righteous way. There are many like that in a Theosophical society. They are not holding any post, power, position, but they are the star. So same thing happened. Brother Leadbeater, he was not holding any post, neither president,
Oh,
secretary, but he was the star. And there are a lot of criticism against him, lot of many things was, if you go through his life, you will find many things are there which was not very conducive for his work, but he continues his work. We will go through in the second letter. So go to the next slide. There is a spiritual dynasty whose throne is never vacant, whose splendor never fails. Its members form a golden chain, whose links can never be torn asunder, for they draw back the world to God, from whom it came. Very beautiful, pertinent sentence. The spiritual dynasty is white brotherhood. Rishi Sanat Kumar to, and many rishis in our Purana. There are many rishis are named in Sanatan Dharma. We can mention many names, but they have their Western name also. So many rishis are there. They are known as spiritual dynasty. They come from the Venus chain, and they have completed their work. Now the present rishis are there. So spiritual dynasty, throne is never vacant. So always it is filled up. Whose splendor never flame. The, the light or the splendor never fails. Its member form a golden chain. Its member not in available in Tibet. They are in Sambala. They are in South America. Three places where they have their headquarters. So they have the golden chain link, whose links can never be turned asunder. His links can never be broken, for they draw back the world to God from whom it came. So they are the incarnations of the divine, divine source. The main source is our uh, solar logos. So they draw back the world of this solar system. Head is Lord Solar Surya Narayan. So they have linked there. To that you all belong. Then here it is mentioned, you all belong to that golden link. Its labor and its luster are you must share. Clear cut instruction, nothing to explain. Who are the student of Theosophy? Whatever you learn, you can share with your family, with your relatives, with your family, friends, relatives, and those who are little below you. You can share with them. Those who are ready to accept, not force with anything upon others. Happy are you among men, my brothers of the glorious mystery, for through you the light shall shine. It is applicable to Lidwitter, but it is applicable to all of us, that through us the light, the divine light within us will shine. If we light within us will shine, what will happen? It will give more light to the life within us. Life within us, it will life around us, it will give more light. Hmm? So more light will, those who are in the dark side, they will be more become more righteousness. They will give it more, more enlightened. Sorry. More and more shall the hidden light become manifest. Then when we will be more and more enlightened, or live righteously, or follow the charge given to us in case of Lidwitter, in our case, so what will happen? The more and more shall hidden light become manifest. Sorry. And more shall the hidden work be done openly. Hidden work. What is that hidden work? You will give more service to the society through the Theosophical Society. More service, more benefit, spiritual benefit. That is the hidden work be done openly. You will done openly hidden work. You will propagate, disseminate Theosophy. You will help the life around you. So that will be more and more you will do and be understood by men, so that men will understood you, and yours shall be the hands that raise the veil. What is the veil? Veil is superstition and material, crass material. You will remove that, you will remove that veil. Yours shall be the hands that raise the veil. Yours the voice that shall proclaim the glad tidings of the world. You will the person who will do that. Lidwitter has done that, and he has given the responsibility to present Theosophical Society members to do the same thing. Bearer of freedom and light and joy shall you be, and your name shall be holy in the years of generation yet unborn. That was applicable to Lidwitter, same thing applicable to each of us. We are the given to us a very best platform available to us in the world. Freedom given, light and joy is given to us, and what will happen? Your name shall be holy in the years of generation yet unborn. Many future generation, they will remember you if you done your the hidden work. Hidden light, if it is unfolded, hidden light is unfolded, you will give more light and you will share the more work. That is the future generation will remember you. Farewell. In this body you will see me no more. Lord Gautam telling the Lord, brother C.W. Twitter, that in this body you will see me no more. 40,000 years back, the connection between brother, physical connection between brother Lidvita and brother Gautam, Lord Gautam was completed. But forget not that in spirit we are always together. In spirit, always together. Atman, one life everywhere. In a Sanatana Vedanta, Eka Brahma, sab, sab, everywhere. So, in spirit, whether spirit is one or in a connection with the Lord Peter and Gautam Buddha, we are always together. That is the we can say about the consciousness or about uh, the spirit of our work, but they are one. With this invocation to the highest, in seed of Lidbetter to remember, it is the work of the our great inner founder, Master Cage. He invoked the highest, means the ego person. The causal body is highest within us, and in the present incarnation, causal body is the highest within us, and that ego person is a jivatma that was invoked by Master K.H. writing that beautiful letter to Brother C.W. Lidbitter. The highest in C.W. Lidbitter, highest in C.W. the causal body, the Atman, to remember and to be guided by that memory. Guided, and we have to guided by divine memory to decide for the best. What is the best, we have to do it whether whatever position we are holding. A simple member, Mahatma told that a simple member can do many things. So we can do many best things for the humanity. Next, last slide. The letter end with the initial KH. Here you will be there. KH is the not Brother C. Jinadasa mentioned. KH is the not name. It is the post. Buddha is not the name. Buddha is the post. Like that, Kutammi, Kutampa or KH is not the name. It is the post. The letter end with the initial KH of the name Kuthumi, which is not the master's personal name, but the title of his office as a high dignitary in the Kuthamma sect of the Tibetan Buddhism. So, one last interpretation is many people are thinking that a master's name is Kuthumi. Not that. It is the post he is holding. So, with this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really wonderful. Now I request Sushma ji to give her translation in Hindi.
थैंक यू प्रदीप सर, थैंक यू विमल जी। आज हम गुरुदेव केएच द्वारा C.W. लेडबिटर को लिखे पहले पत्र का अध्ययन श्री दिलराज दास जी की समीक्षा के साथ करेंगे। प्रस्तुत है पहले पत्र का 8वां भाग। अब इसमें सबसे पहला वाक्यांश है, हमारे प्रभु तथागत की स्मृति में। C.W. लेडबिटर कहते हैं कि इस वाक्यांश ने मुझे लंबे समय से उलझन में डाला है और मुझे ज्ञात नहीं कि मैंने गुरुदेव के विचारों को सही समझा है या नहीं। यदि तथागत जो गौतम बुद्ध की एक बुद्धिस्ट उपाधि है, तो वो कहते हैं कि यदि तथागत के आशीर्वाद हेतु विनती की याचना की गई तो व्याख्या सरल होती है। हालांकि किसी ईसाई पादरी द्वारा उस आशीर्वाद विशेष हेतु विनती करना कुछ विचित्र लगता है, लेकिन यह वाक्यांश बताता है कि अतीत में कहीं मिस्टर लेडबिटर भगवान बुद्ध से मिले थे और इस जीवन में उन्होंने लाइट ऑफ एशिया पढ़ी थी। इसीलिए तथागत शब्द से तथा साथ ही कविता में वर्णित प्रभु के जीवन से भी परिचित थे। लेकिन गुरुदेव कहते हैं कि किसी कविता के पात्र की स्मृति की बात नहीं है। निसंदेह C.W. लेडबिटर प्रभु से मिले थे, जैसे कि हम में से हजारों लोग गौतम बुद्ध से तब मिले थे जब वो अपने बोधिसत्व के रूप में पिछले जन्मों में थे। गुरुदेव कहते हैं कि हमारी जीवात्मा यानी ईगो नेचर में कहीं ना कहीं ऐसी सुंदर स्मृति दबी होगी और उसे जागृत किया जा सकता है। यदि ऐसा है तो मिस्टर लेडबिटर द्वारा लिया गया निर्णय उन्हें कई जन्मों तक प्रभावित करेगा। यह यदि स्मृति जागृत की जाए तो जीवात्मा यानी ईगो के लिए ज्ञान रूपी प्रकाश का महान स्रोत बन सकती है। मास्टर लिखते हैं कि सन 1909 तक मिस्टर लेडबिटर को एथेंस में एक यूनानी के रूप में अपने पूर्व जन्म की जानकारी थी, लेकिन जब भगवान बुद्ध अपने महान उपदेश दे रहे थे तब वह अपने पूर्व जन्म में यानी C.W. लेडबिटर भारत में नहीं थे। हालांकि मिस्टर लेडबिटर के कुछ मित्र जैसे डॉक्टर एनी बेसेंट और मैं यानी जिनराज दास जी मौजूद थे, लेकिन एल्सियन के पिछले जन्मों की खोज में एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण घटना का पता चला कि मिस्टर लेडबिटर गौतम बुद्ध से मिले थे। इस घटना का पूरा विवरण द लाइव्स ऑफ एल्सियन लाइफ 5th पेज 64-66 में। तथागत ने लगभग 40,000 BC में अपने एक पूर्व जन्म में मध्य एशिया के श्वेत द्वीप यानी व्हाइट आइलैंड से के शहर से मिस्र तक की यात्रा की और मिस्र में उन्होंने वहां के अटलांटियंस पुजारियों को गुप्त प्रकाश यानी हिडन लाइट और गुप्तकार यानी हिडन वर्क की रहस्यमय जानकारी दी थी। मिस्र से मध्य एशिया में जब वो अपने घर लौट रहे थे तो उस समय कुछ समय के लिए वे अरब में रुके, जहां उनके बंधु 5वीं मूल प्रजाति के मनु अपने समूह के साथ आए हुए थे और अपनी दूसरी उप प्रजाति यानी सब रेस को बसाने की व्यवस्था कर रहे थे। उस समय एक ही परिवार के सदस्य के रूप में 5 ऐसी आत्माओं यानी ईगोस का जन्म हुआ जिनकी नियति भविष्य में महान शिक्षक बनने की थी और वह बुद्ध की किरण रेज ऑफ द बुद्धास का अनुसरण करने वाले थे। मास्टर लिखते हैं कि एक अवधि के बाद प्रभु ने मनु के चयनित वंशजों को अपनी शिक्षाएं दी, तो उन्होंने विदाई सभा में इन 5 को अपने समक्ष बुलाया। उनमें से एक C.W. लेडबिटर भी थी। उनकी भी ईगो थी, उनकी आत्मा थी और उन्हें उनके भविष्य के कार्य के संबंध में निर्देश दिया। और वो कहते हैं कि नमस्कार युगों युगों से मेरे भाई नमस्कार और भविष्य के मेरे भाइयों को नमस्कार। वो लिखते हैं कि तुम परमेश्वर के प्रेम एवं ज्ञान को संसार के एक छोर से दूसरे छोर तक प्रसारित करोगे। तुम्हारी मुश्किलें एवं चुनौतियां बहुत बड़ी होंगी, परंतु तुम्हारा पुरस्कार उससे भी बड़ा होगा। हजारों वर्षों तक उस कार्य हेतु परिश्रम करना होगा जिसे कुछ ही लोग कर पाते हैं, परंतु उसको प्राप्त कर लेने पर तुम आकाश के तारे की तरह चमकोगे। तुम्हें उन लोगों का आशीर्वाद प्राप्त है जो अनेकों को नेक राह पर ले जाते हैं। एक आध्यात्मिक वंश यानी स्पिरिचुअल डायनेस्टी है जिसका सिंहासन कभी खाली नहीं रहता और जिसकी महिमा यानी स्प्लेंडर कभी क्षीण नहीं होता, कभी डिम नहीं होता। उसके सदस्य एक स्वर्णिम श्रृंखला से बनते हैं जिनकी कड़ियां कभी नहीं टूट सकती, क्योंकि वह दुनिया को पुनः अपने उद्गम यानी ईश्वर यानी सोलर लोगोस की ओर ले जाते हैं। तुम सब उन्हीं के अंग हो। तुम्हें उनके परिश्रम और चमक में भागीदारी करनी होगी। महान रहस्य के मेरे बंधुओं, तुम मनुष्यों में धन्य हो, क्योंकि तुम्हारे माध्यम से ही प्रकाश चमकेगा। हमारे भीतर का गुप्त प्रकाश और प्रकट होगा और अप्रकट कार्य अधिकाधिक रूप से स्पष्ट रूप से परिभाषित होगा। और संसार के अन्य मनुष्य द्वारा समझा जाएगा। तुम ही पर्दा उठाओगे और तुम्हारी आवाज ही शुभ संदेश देगी। तुम स्वतंत्रता, प्रकाश एवं आनंद के वाहक बनोगे, इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनोगे, और भविष्य की पीढ़ियों के लिए तुम पवित्र नामों की श्रेणी में होंगे। गुरुदेव कहते हैं अलविदा, लेकिन इस शरीर में मुझे फिर तुम कभी नहीं देखोगे। लेकिन यह मत भूलना कि आत्मा के स्तर पर हम हमेशा एक साथ हैं। वह कहते हैं कि CW लेविटर में सर्वोच्च ईश्वर से स्मरण करने और स्मृति द्वारा निर्देशित होकर सर्वोत्तम निर्णय लेने की प्रार्थना के साथ गुरुदेव अपने पत्र का अंत करते हैं। और पत्र के अंत में वो लिखते हैं, कुथुमी नाम के इनिशियल से ये पत्र का अंत होता है, जो कि गुरुदेव का व्यक्तिगत नाम नहीं है, बल्कि तिब्बती बौद्ध धर्म के कुथुम्पा संप्रदाय के उच्च पदाधिकारी के रूप में इनके पद की उपाधि है, लेकिन उसका उच्चारण केथुम्बा किया जाता है। इसी के साथ में पत्र समाप्त। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Sushma ji. Thank you very much. So now we can open up for any additions or discussions. This last part that the Kutumi's master's name was not Kutumi Lal Singh. Those who know the humorous part about it is that Kutumi Lal Singh was added by his Chela Dhwalkul when he was precipitating the letters. He was the one who wrote the full that name as Kutumi Lal Singh. His name was never that. Like Sir said, it was just a title. And earlier also we saw that the people who follow Kutumi are called Kuthumpas. So it was like Buddhists who follow Buddha. So similarly, that was the idea. Uh, but still for us, KH is KH, and we still feel, because we don't know the any other name. So for us, the feelings are invoked by that kind of that name. Yet we should know also that it is not a name of a person. So now Shindeji is there. Maybe he can add some ideas to today's talk.
Yes. My audio is not visible.
You are not visible.
Okay. Something wrong.
Now
it
you're
is-
yeah.
I am visible, but okay, now I am visible.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mahapatra and also Sushma ji. Really, both of them, they have explained very nicely, wholeheartedly. Each word is emphasized, and it is more esoteric knowledge what they have given to us, because the KH letters to Leadbeater and Leadbeater's life one should read. Actually, Master KH emphasizes the right comprehension of life, either Leadbeater's life or life of leaders of the Theosophies, and the mysteries in life. And if we are inclined to comprehension of our own life, mysteries in our own life, that provides necessary basis to show the right path to pause. That is what Mahapatra insisted. There are sincere members who are
Yes.
doing this.
Yes,
So
yes.
Theosophy insists that wisdom and altruism, that is seva, must grow together. Each strengthens and refines each other. Both Theosophy and wisdom, altruism and wisdom must go together. So Theosophy seeks to bring awareness into every aspect of our daily life, understanding that inner growth and the outer conduct are inseparable. And what here they said, Leadbeater's a previous life, the lives of the Alkyoni, where Leadbeater was in contact with the Gautam Buddha. But that remembrance is not there in this life. When they started studying the lives of Alkyoni, they had that power to look into their past lives, and they found something connection. Such connection, either it may help or it may raise to our own pride that I am separate, I am more evolved, I was in contact with the late Buddha, like this. So the Krishnamurti avoided to study the past lives. And one more discussion was held here about the KH Kuthumi, that is the post. Yes, Buddha is also a post, as it is rightly said. In addition, Master KH is also known as the Nagarjuna, and also he was a Pythagorean. He was the Pythagoras actually. And when he came to teach the people, they very much regarded him, very much given respect, called him as the master of the wisdom. But he himself said in that life, Pythagoras himself said, I was praised everywhere, but I found nobody is following me. And he was not satisfied. This was the case of the Pythagoras long back. And that Pythagoras is the Master KH. This is what it is related. These are all the histories. How much it helps this knowledge to us, we don't know. But as it is disclosed now, we must understand deeply that there are hierarchies which are always helping us. That is what I want to add in it. Otherwise, Mahapatra has given very detail. I liked his way of explanation wholeheartedly about this letter. Thank you very much, Vimalji and Sushmaji, Mahapatra, all of them. I enjoyed this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful addition you have made. So, Dubalji, would you like to add anything? You are not audible, sir.
Yeah, everybody has said that they are really assisting us, masters, whether we see or we don't see, because of our lives, the past connection. We are related to this Theosophical Society, and we are all together as a divine plan. Because I joined Theosophical Society during the 7th World Congress, which was held in Nairobi. At that time, the relation between Tanzania and Kenya were not good. So it was difficult to go to Nairobi. So just my inclination to see Nairobi city, I took this opportunity. And since that day, I am a member of the Theosophical Society after hearing. So this is a divine plan, you can say, that how masters, in addition to our past lives, connect us with the Theosophical Society, and we are that way involved in various activities since then. We are involved in the study, we are involved here in services also. We have opened an orphanage for the African children since 25 years. So that is how our connection with the Theosophical Society has assisted us to carry out the various objectives of the Theosophy. This is nothing but the blessings of the Masters of Wisdom. They use us as instrument. That's what I would like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anybody else would like to add anything? Okay, then I will close the.
Yes, closed.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
No, you close it. It is okay.
Oh. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.